All right, so the obsession with Meghan Markle. Now, the reason why no one's requested this, I know you're probably thinking, why are you talking about this then if no one's requested this? Because I'm seeing something and it's making me really, it really irks me, to be honest with you, so I want to talk about it. I feel like there's a level of obsession with Meghan Markle, um, like good and bad, all right? I want you to have that level of obsession with yourself. I'm going to repeat that again. I want you to have that level of obsession with yourself. I know that sounds like it's a narcissistic behavior, but think about it like this. Your life is your life. Now, I don't know if there's any other life outside of this physical life on earth. I don't know because there's nothing I can say. Do I believe in reincarnation? Yeah, but I don't know why I believe in it. I don't know if it's because of something I've studied from a childhood and this, that, and the third. I don't know. Yeah, because it's something, if you're hearing that over and over and over again in your head, over and over again as a child, and then it comes up in your adult life, it's like there's something that you're gonna kind of believe in and don't believe in, whether you have seen it yourself or not. But there's some things that are unexplainable, like when you meet someone, sometimes it may feel like, right, you know them, you know that person, you meet them for the first time, but for some reason you feel like you've known them all your life, and it feels like some may say it's a past life thing. Like there's some things that are unexplainable. Do you see what I'm saying? But anyway, let me not digress. Let me progress. The thing is, for you to progress, you have to focus on self. Yeah, and the part why I'm saying the level of obsession with Meghan Markle is because at the end of the day, you've got quote unquote racists that are obsessed with writing and talking about Meghan Markle. Yeah, like there is a level of obsession. It's insane. Yeah, I don't know what their agenda is. I don't know whether they're trying to deflect from talking about the real issues that's going on, like what's going on, like in the UK. Why is there still, if the UK is a first world country, then why is there poverty in the UK? Why is their own people, yeah? Why is their own people suffering from poverty? And I'm talking about poverty in terms of the sense of you can go out in the street in London. I'm going to use London as an example, yeah, because that is the hub, that's the city, that is the capital, right? Go to London, wherever you go, whatever borough, yeah, you will see a homeless people. Homeless people. You may even see homeless shelters. Yeah. Why is that? Why do they exist? They don't need to exist. Well, homeless shelters, yeah, to a degree. And there's some people that are homeless, but they're not living on the streets or living in a shelter. They're living couch to couch at their friend's house or at a family's house. Do you see what I mean? Like it's mad. And these are not necessarily whether black people or Asian people. These are some white people too. Do you see what I'm saying? So the point I'm trying to make is, like, we're not talking about that. Then let's talk about the education system. Why are they not talking about that? How poor it is. Here's another thing. How come they're not talking about the British Empire and how it still exists? Why are they not talking about that? Why are they not talking about Andrew? Andrew Windsor and his situation. Okay, to some degree they have mentioned some things here and there, but they haven't really like drilled it home the same way they've gone hammered it with Meghan Markle. Now, there's a flip side to it. Again, with other people, and when I say other people, black people in particular, yeah, that are obsessed with Meghan Markle. Yeah, like the obsession is crazy. It's like I get it, yeah, I get it. Because you feel like, oh, now there's a representation in the royal family and the British royal family, so it's good to see a black person, blah, blah, blah. But guess what? I don't know her personally, so I'm not going to dismiss her. I'm not going to diss her, anything like that. Because before, I'm not going to lie to you, I did. I did diss her, and I'm like, well, I don't know her personally. the one thing I want to say is this. If she is doing a thing where she is infiltrating, and when I say infiltrating, and I mean literally seeing what's going on, peeping the situation, be like, all right, cool. Like, we know her grandmother-in-law is the head of state and still the monarch in certain African and Caribbean countries. Oh, you can go look that up yourself. This ain't no joke. We know that the majority of the countries that were colonized by Britain, guess what? They're now in the so-called Commonwealth. And you're like, okay, well, okay, so, boom. Jamaica were trying to get rid of the monarch or British monarch. And I swear to you, I can't remember the article. If I can find the article, you know what I mean, I'll try to share it or whatever. I guarantee you, if I remember, it was a situation where as soon as that was announced, it was either Harry or his brother, yeah, that went to Jamaica, and I believe one of them spoke to Rita Marley. Now, I don't know how the conversation went, but after that, you heard nothing more to do with Jamaica wanting to get rid of the British monarch or head of state, whatever. And then a couple years later, or a year later, that's when I heard about Meghan Markle and Harry. Do you see what I mean? Now, and she's what, half Jamaican. Here's the thing, and so my thing is, when you know certain situations, it's like you don't really. For me, you wouldn't really get obsessive with this whole Meghan Markle situation just because she's black, because you know, at the end of the day, my thing is not all skin folk are kinfolk, and I'm not saying that she's not kinfolk. I'm just saying, you know, if you're like, another thing is not everyone is obligated or obliged to help the way that you want to help or create the change and revolution in the system. You see what I mean? So this is what I'm also learning firsthand as well. Yeah. So again, when I talk about being obsessive with Meghan Markle, like you should be obsessive with yourself, that's essentially it. Find out what your true personal mission on earth is, aka your purpose. Get on that mission, yeah, and be so obsessive to the point that you are doing your job, you are doing your role. You know what I mean? I can't tell you, or even tell Meghan Markle, or maybe even if maybe I could, depending on the situation. If I was to have a meeting with her and blah blah blah, then it's a different scenario, isn't it? Then it's like, okay, well, this is the plan, this is the idea. Boom, what can you do? Boom, you know what I mean? Like, there's levels to this thing. So, but at the same time, that's me from doing it from the point of view of what I'm doing. So my point is, find out what your true personal ambition on earth is, aka your purpose. Yeah. So if you click the link in the description box below, you will get access to online courses such as Rosamund. Not that course, but that course is very handy too. The course to do with career and business. That's where you're going to learn all of that information right there. All right. So the links in the description box below one more time, and that's where you're going to learn in career and business what your true personal ambition on earth is, aka your purpose. You'll be on that mission doing whatever is required. Now, if you got any other suggestions, what you want to do next or react to next, leave it in the comment section below. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification, because you never know the video you suggest might be next.